hello there. Woo!
Hey there, people.
Hi there. We are back on the air.
Oh, woo.
Here. Hello.
Justin, you hear me?
Yes.
You got a cough or something?
Yes, man. It's good to be here back again. Chris, so good to have you back again.
It's so good to have you, Jan. So
Yes.
good to have Justin as well.
Hey guys, it's me, Justin.
Yeah. Woo. So yeah, how's everyone doing?
Ah, lovely.
Doing fine, man. Doing fine.
Oh, wow.
I actually just got back from Bulgaria a few days ago.
Oh, cool. How was that? Welcome back.
Thank you. It was really nice. I had a lot of fun there, seeing friends and family, all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Also got some useful stuff for the radio. I picked up some DI boxes we're working with the program director right now to...
Well, not right now.
Well, not right now, but like
with all shout-outs to Alexander, of course, but
Yeah.
he isn't in the studio at the moment.
Work in
We locked him
progress to
out.
get some gear in the studio to have musicians in the future. So
Oh yeah, I like it.
yeah. That's something to look forward to for our listeners.
Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely. It is to look forward to. About musicians in the studio, Marit, who was here last week.
Yes.
Shout out to her if you're listening. Or if you know her, like, shout out to you too.
Yeah,
we
Marit
love all our
Lichard,
listeners.
yes.
So yeah, her songs are now released. Her mini album stuff, fucking sukkel, like Dutch writing, extremely Dutch, FAKKING. Like, yeah, it is on Spotify right now. So yeah.
Oh, dude, that is awesome.
Yeah.
And all other streaming services
shout out to her.
as well.
Yeah, I'm really sorry I missed that episode, but
it was great.
I'll catch up on the recording.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, today,
The 25th
we
of
also
March.
are expecting a guest to come into our studio.
Yes.
She is running a little late. She had a bit of an emergency, but
It happens.
she is...
that's live for
That's
you.
live.
That's life. That happens. But she is on her way, so she will likely be here for the second part of today's show.
Well, the first part still, I definitely hope so, of course. But
Yeah.
like as soon as possible.
Hopefully.
As soon as you
Whenever
can.
we
Yeah.
have an update, we will of course let our lovely listeners know.
Yeah,
And if you are a listener, well, like you are, and you want to engage with our show, because we are all about engagement now.
Absolutely.
Please give us a text message or WhatsApp message at 050-5715-815.
And also
And as well on our Insta.
on our Instagram, where
Yes.
you might have also seen the announcement for today's interview.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're on Instagram. It's Happy Hour FM, just one word, all lowercase. I don't know if that matters.
No, I do believe Insta that you can't really have something else, right?
Yeah, I think it's all lowercase. It has to be.
Yeah,
oh, whatever. It's Happy Hour FM, one word. So yeah.
Yeah, at
We're posting
106.6 FM on
Exactly.
the air.
Yeah.
And
Every
online.
Monday at 6 and online.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us a follow if you want to see what's coming up.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can also announce some more fun special things.
Yeah, well,
that are in the
we've got
works.
special things lined up for you.
Absolutely. A lot of cool things lined up. Today's guest, Alica, who is my good friend and local artist.
I see corruption
in a lot
It is a friend. It is friends, politics, and everything on live here on radio.
Well, that's what the show's about. It's
Definitely.
having a good time with.
We're definitely plugging people. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Putting plugs.
she's a local artist, works in a lot of different media. Has a lot of varied interests, is into post-punk musically, so
love
that's
it.
bound to be a cool conversation.
Yeah, definitely.
See how that goes. For the future, I also, I don't want to, what's the expression in English? I don't want to promise something that might...
but you don't want to go back on your promises.
But
break them.
But still, it's almost certain that we'll have some music promoters in the near future.
Ooh, yeah,
So
love
for
it.
the fans of punk rock and heavy metal music.
And that,
definitely-
besides, we are already promoting music because we're on the radio. Whoa, what an inception.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Yeah. So keep track of the Instagram. There's gonna be a Facebook page soon as well. For
we already have one of those.
Oh yeah.
By the way, who still uses Facebook anyway? Like, genuine question though.
I do. Raise his arm in embarrassment.
Yeah, well. And we love you nonetheless.
We're a bit behind of the curve in Bulgaria. Yeah. But we do have Facebook. It's also, I think, Happy Hour FM. Just one.
But like that still is with Tamara and Johan.
It's not updated yet. Yeah. But it will.
It's a lovely look in the history of our show.
Yep. It will be updated soon, so you'll be able to follow that one as well.
Closed for maintenance.
What else? Another thing we're working on getting set up as soon as possible.
We are working on so much.
We are working on so much.
Work. Man.
We're
laborers.
But the one thing, we're obviously, all of us here are so passionate and motivated about running this radio show.
Yes.
When I tell my friends about it, they all say, dude, that's really cool, but nowadays, who listens to radio?
Pretty much, that is, I get that reaction a lot.
It's the core issue.
I'm
it's
always
cool to do so, but we don't really have that much of an outreach, I suppose.
I'm always like, well, I do, but I understand where the question comes from.
Yeah.
So to address that, we are working on getting the episodes out as a podcast where people can access them
whenever they want.
Yeah.
Or you can also tune in at 6 at 106.6 FM.
Yeah, or do both. Give us streams on Spotify and listen to us live.
Yeah.
For now, if someone is hyper interested, you have to tune out in 10 minutes and you can't catch the rest of the show, send us a message on 050-5715-815 and I'll send you a link to the recording. That's
that's a bit of a one way to do it, but
it's a bit DIY.
That's Bulgarian efficiency, I suppose.
It's just
just to put it in there.
Make the best of your resources.
Definitely. That's the Groningen way of life, or disputed way. It works not really efficiently, but if
it works, right?
It gets the job done.
Gets the job done, man.
You know what we could do? We could just print out stickers of a Google Drive link and just stick it in the city.
Dude,
QR code stuff.
Yeah.
I am so out of touch. I literally thought about things like that. You don't even understand.
I mean, a QR code with if we had do you guys know Linktree?
Yeah?
Heard of it.
What
Doesn't
is that?
really ring a bell.
It's basically a website that hosts if let's say you have an Instagram, Facebook, a website or Spotify link or whatever. The Linktree will be a hub for all those links. Mm-hmm. So if you just give someone a Linktree, it's the best way to give them access to everything you have. Let's say if we had stickers with a Linktree link, on a QR code, that would be the best way, I think.
That sounds good.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, cool.
We should talk about that off air, I think.
Yeah. Welcome to the meeting. Our weekly meeting.
Anyway, while we're waiting for Alica, who's today's guest, to arrive at our doorstep.
Come quicker. Arrive.
We've got time to fill, so what else is going on in this cool city? There's
there's an exam period,
it's
right on our doorstep, man.
Yeah, sure.
And it's a weird time. What's up with the what is it, the Zuidring closing?
What?
What's the ring that's closing?
The Zuidring, Ringweg Zuid, the Beltway. That is it is under construction since the year of our Lord 2016.
Jeez.
For real. What they are doing right now has massive impacts on basically all traffic throughout the north of the Netherlands. And I do not know if you also received those emails from the uni.
Yes, I was going to say.
Please keep an eye on public transport and stuff because it's about to go crazy.
I see.
So everyone just find bikes or whatever your mode of transportation is, but do not come over the expressway in the city, because that is an issue right now. It's a hot issue.
I was really
live
surprised when I got the email and I saw that it's like, from like March till September it's gonna be closed. It's like, what?
But that is
That's
quite
nuts.
a time.
But if you have exams, which is now, go a day before.
Don't listen to radio in the Aletta Jacobsal, first of all.
First of all, good luck on your exam.
I love you.
Please listen.
Go to the exam. If you haven't been to a certain like room or hall that you're gonna have your exam in, just go there a day before, or once, or go there a couple hours before and just be a nerd and stay there. It's fine. You just don't want to be late.
No, but like most exams are on Zernike campus, of course, and there's like tons of the faculty buildings where you can just sit and study. So
you can come in advance and just hang out.
Come in at the earliest hour possible for you and just go hang here and study and do stuff.
And I totally understand, like, especially if you're like a new student, or you come from a country where biking isn't very like much a thing, which is most countries. Then like
unless you're Danish, then just go with it.
But I understand that sometimes it's very imposing. I think if you go in a rush hour or something, it's a bunch of people. Just take your time, go earlier. Go try to find the bus, but that might also be really busy. So you could also walk if you like get some fresh air.
Like if you live close as well, that might be useful. Like don't take your study time walking.
Once for like an exam,
you walked.
I did walk because I biked. I remember, and I thought like, okay, it's a bit of a bike ride. It was like 10 minutes because it's not super long, but I lived a bit further away than I do now from the Harmony building.
All right.
And I thought like, okay, what's a way I can like quickly like refresh the like notes in my head? So I just recorded a voice message of me reading out like the most important stuff. I think it was like a linguistics exam or something. And I just recorded a voice message, and I was listening to myself read out that voice message while I was biking to the exam, which was actually really useful.
Oh yeah, no, I can totally imagine. That would be great.
So a little tip if you want to be kind of weird and neurotic, but it works.
No, that's like a great way.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure everyone has their exam
their quirks.
Preparation strategies. I'm sure people also like have enough exam stuff on their minds to want to listen about.
By the way, so like one quick thing about that, which is I don't know whether it's weird or quite fair, because like for entrepreneurs, I can totally understand how and why they do this, but the DE cafes, like the Douwe Egberts cafes, at the Brugstraat and the one at the behind the Jumbo supermarket. They charge you €1.80 an hour if you use their restaurant cafe place as a study place.
So just be aware.
So like this. Even if you do like have drinks there and whatever, it's just like
there's an extra tax.
Pretty much. Just like keep it in mind if you don't want to pay for places to study.
That's a good note.
What are some nice alternatives to the
coffee company?
I have a friend who's a barista there.
Oh, cool.
Well, he's nice, so I think it's a nice place to be for sure.
Yeah, which coffee company is your friend a barista at? Because there's many.
The one that's closer to the Forum. I forgot the
that's the Oude Ebbingen.
Oude Ebbingstraat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a great place.
Same street as you guys know Chocolate Company? That place is kind of cute as well.
Yeah. That's a good place.
They also have
love it.
They have some nice options for like little gift stuff, because they have these like pralines and stuff all nice.
But that's at the Volkenstraat, right? I suppose.
I mean, if you just go down if the coffee company that's which street am I thinking?
No. I know, indeed. Yeah, that's like in the north end. The go there, the crossing with water and bridge and stuff. It's like most bridges are with water because you get the picture.
You know the road with cars.
Yes, that one with the sidewalks next to it.
Yes. Well, you know what's exciting, guys? Remember how a couple weeks ago we had the burger bracket? discussion, legendary discussion.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Well, tonight I'm going out for dinner at the Wereld Burgers.
The runners up, right?
No, wait, didn't they?
No,
win?
that's like the Block and Barrels. That was the grand finalist.
Oh, I totally forgot. Well, I'm going second best then, if that's the case.
That's like such less of a scoop.
This is all very pro-filling time, people.
I'm excited. I like me a good burger, you know.
The second best burger in this.
Just to remind listeners, we are waiting for today's interview guest.
Well, that is a high note to give it up. By the way, we are just like killing time.
No, just for people just tuning in, so they know. We're waiting for a very interesting person to come in the studio. She's a local artist.
You sound enthusiastic. You sound really enthused.
You guys are totally just on my back today.
No worries. Next week as well.
Every week.
Okay, well, anyway, while we wait for her, other news, Suikermarkt. Is that how you pronounce it?
Suikermarkt. Yeah. That's coming up as well.
Tell us, what is that?
Yeah, it's like a fun little experiment. Well, not really an experiment. No, but it's like those sort of hippie market stuff. Yeah, that's like the best way I can describe it. But it's like, with a modern tint. So it's like all funny artworks and stuff. And it's like, it's a good time to be there.
Like a lot of handmade stuff.
Yeah. A lot of handmade stuff. But like as well with, some minor artists and like people that just like really professionalize their hobby pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
it's like with food trucks and like, it's modern day touch. But it's...
Okay.
Yeah, it is good. It is good.
Where is that?
At the Suikerunie, like the
Suikerterrein.
Yeah, Suikerunie terrein. The one.
Yeah,
it's like with tons of the container student building. So most of our listeners will know where it is.
Yeah.
That's like where every second student festival pretty much is.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone knows where that is.
Yeah, it's like in the west of the city. Like Google McDonald's in the city, like the most west one.
Yeah.
Just one street down the road.
Look up the sugar factory.
Yeah, it's like you see it on the signs there.
It's on the 31st of March.
Oh yeah, that starts Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's €4 to enter.
I'll try to make it. Sounds really fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's from 11 to 5 o'clock.
Oh right. Wait, is it like one day or multiple days?
It's multiple days throughout the year, but the next one it's the 31st of March, and then the 19th of May, 7th July, 25th August, for example, it goes on.
Oh right.
So they have a couple in the year.
So, I don't know. Like nice. I do believe like the one in May is always bigger because it's like better weather.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Sure. I believe that as well. Yeah.
So like please still come. Like buck the trend and whatever.
Let's make March better.
March hooligans.
I remember I went to one and there was a really nice stand. I didn't get anything unfortunately because I was a bit more broke than I am now. But
that's like it is pretty expensive.
It can be.
There's also bands, right? Bands play that thing.
I do believe so. Yeah, that's the area is big enough.
Yeah, because there's like an indoor barn area sort of thing, and then the rest of the stands are like around it. I think there is music. No, there was outside as well. There was a band playing. Yeah, it was just some some chill
it's like
stuff.
it's like some sort of arts festival stuff with market, pretty much like the crossover.
Okay. There was a really cool one I saw.
It's the multiverse of art.
There was one that I wish that I would have bought something from. It was some artist who made these like 3D dioramas, right? Like really small, but like really detailed, of like they're all kind of like horror themed. And kind of like sci-fi as well. Lots of like purples and neon greens and stuff of like little monsters or whatever. Just really nice like figurines and stuff. I thought it was really cool.
Oh yeah.
I hope they go again. I think they're just a local artist or something.
So like if you are that local artist
come on the show.
Happen to listen. Well, first of all, come on the show. We would like really love to have you, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and also like give us a text at 050-5715-815. Like you need to add us in your contacts. But of course, please do so.
Absolutely. And on that note, we are waiting for a guest right now. Alica, local artist. Waiting for you, Alica. Hurry up, please. But on that note, like we've been having a lot of interviews lately. You can follow what we have coming up on Instagram. It's just Happy Hour FM.
Yeah, Happy Hour FM. Just Add it on there.
We post upcoming interviews and stuff. We're gonna get the Facebook page up and running with new updates pretty soon. But also, if you yourself are an interesting and cool person and you fantasize about being interviewed on the radio at night,
oh yeah,
you can reach out.
Yeah, but like we have great interviews.
Yeah,
if I say,
so. I think so.
Yeah,
we've had a 100% satisfaction rate.
Oh yes,
success rate. Yeah,
yes, and you often get a box of chocolates.
Maybe it's the box of chocolates.
Oh yeah, definitely that as well.
Yeah, we have cookies. Come to the dark side.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you are doing some cool stuff in the city, reach out on Instagram or on Facebook. Facebook is also Happy Hour FM, one word, or 050-715-815 on WhatsApp.
Yeah, there's like tons of ways to reach us, or just come by at Kadijk number 4 at the Stern Campus.
That's a bit that's confronting, but could work.
Yeah,
well, that's we have locks on the door.
I might fight you if you come over, but it's okay.
No, but we invited people over as well.
I mean,
earlier with the address, but it's no one ever really wondered why. You texted us first, so yeah. But Chris texted us and see where he is now. Started from the bottom and now he's here.
Climbing the company ladder.
We are on the first floor, so started from the bottom and now we are one floor higher.
Yeah, but absolutely. Usually we reach out to people we know, people who are our friends, people who run interesting businesses or...
Oh, yes. And by the way, we are also planning this. This is still in the scaffolding.
Yeah.
Is it like a saying, being in the scaffolding?
I like it. It makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, then scaffolding's up. Yeah. Right. So there will be as well some more literary competition.
Ooh. Okay, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I think it's very early on. We're still in...
Yeah, as I said, it's in the scaffolding.
Yes.
That's what the saying is. That is why I made that... Wait.
We're still in discussions with a collaborator.
Yes.
I think we should leave unnamed because nothing's confirmed yet.
Yeah.
But if you're listening and you think, hey, I'm a writer and I think I would like to win something by writing something, just keep an eye on our Instagram.
Yeah.
Happy Hour FM, and then you might see, hey, an opportunity.
Yeah,
some sort
and
of competition.
Absolutely.
Don't pin me on it, but it will be a collab with Flanor, the literary group. No, it's
literally 5 seconds earlier, don't mention the collaborator.
No, well, it's just plug them nonetheless. If you like reading and you like friends that want to read, just go down there. It's Flanor,
They may or may not be.
Regardless of it, just go there. They're great.
They're listening right now. They're like, damn, the deal's done.
No, but it's there's great people. So it's
they are.
How many student reading clubs are there out there? It's they're pretty much by lack of competition. But they're great.
Yeah.
I think they have 200 plus members or something.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Just in the city, it's crazy.
Oh man, I thought they're website that just I thought it was just 100 or something.
200.
But anyway, if you write stuff, keep an eye on that. If you have a writing club yourself, I don't know, reach out to us. Come on the radio, talk about it. So people will
read. I get it. Love it. Read. Out.
Was that? Did you try to make a joke?
No. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh well, I see the humor in everything.
Oh man. For anyone wondering, Chris and I are having a casual chat, and Jan is floating on the ceiling.
Jan is very high.
All over the place.
Jan is a very high man. He's about
definitely.
I'm
definitely taller, as you as people saw on our Insta.
Yeah, you can
as
see
well
the height
with
difference.
Marit. Marit is pretty tall as well.
Yeah, she was also. What did she say? 190.
190 something. I do not quite remember, but
let's say 195.
Somewhere.
Text us your height at 050.
Oh yeah, no, that would be great.
815.
That would be a great competition. Who is the tallest guy in the city?
We have a box of chocolates in our studio that's waiting for Alica, today's interview guest. We're still waiting for her.
I feel like we're building up tension. It's well, what a writing technique. Building up tension, putting up the entire thing.
Yeah.
if you happen to be extremely tall,
you might get the chocolates instead of our guest. Is basically
no, but that would be a great competition.
Like a total
have a tallest
nature.
Guy.
Yeah.
Let's just call it like the freak of nature competition. Like,
I do not believe you will get many people with that.
I feel like,
still.
but I mean, okay, you're a tall guy. I feel like do you have confidence in your height? Like, I'm tall. I know it, right? That's me.
Yeah. Like I don't really think about it that actively, but it's.
You ever wake up, be like, dude, I'm
tall. Because this is the day I'm tall again.
You get out of your bed, you're like, whoa, I got vertigo.
It's like. No, but it's it's sometimes whenever I walk down some stairs, it is like I immediately put my head down by sort of automatic mechanism and stuff.
Yeah, if a door frame is too low or something.
Yeah, indeed. But further, no, I don't actively think about it. But it crosses my mind sometimes like, I'm most likely the tallest guy in the room.
Yeah, in most
right
cases
now.
you are, yeah. It's about tallness. My girlfriend's dad is like 2 meters as well. And
love him. Have him on the show.
He's cool. But whenever he comes by in our place, to our bathroom, there's a pull-up bar attached, right? So, like my girlfriend.
Why do you have a pull-up bar in your bathroom?
Because you can. It's like in the door frame.
Wait.
Right?
So, like, I just want to have
Did
you
someone
know.
text us?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like his WhatsApp name is Bence, Bence.
Oh my
I do
Hi,
not
Benz.
know.
Hey,
Hi.
Benz, we're gonna play a Magyar Magyar post-punk song in a little bit.
Wait, is that Hungarian song that we mentioned?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, right. So,
What does Benz have for us?
So how do you how tall do you think he is?
Benz?
Yes.
Oof.
Take a guess.
Did he write in his height?
Yes, definitely.
180.
Like that's the one thing he said. You just texted.
No, he's not that tall.
I'm guessing he's like 182.
185.
182, 185?
Yeah.
Ooh, well, you were close, but he is 184 centimeters.
Oh, you're closer.
So
Okay.
but like that
the
is
same.
the only thing he texted. So
I
I
get a
know
little
whenever
bit of
Sugar
chocolate.
Daddy's gonna like walk in here and like just open the WhatsApp, you just see 184 centimeters. And that's also got like the auto reply from the studio. Like leuk dat je een bericht hebt gestuurd. The entire staff.
Yeah.
It's quite weird
Entire
if we
staff
just
thanks
have
you.
Well,
for stating your height.
Yeah.
on the note of the music, should we take a music break right now?
Yeah, I do believe so.
About
Yeah.
halfway through the show.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. Time really flies.
Yeah, and hopefully Alica shows up during the music break.
Yes.
So should we have the Hungarian, especially
We'll
for
have
Bence?
Yeah, the Hungarian song. So Control. I'm just gonna give a little bit
Control.
of background on the music because I'm pretty sure most people haven't heard of this song. Because
I must
Hungarian
say, Hungarian punk
post-punk.
really doesn't. Hungarian post-punk isn't really often on my playlist.
Yeah. No, so
Not as often as it used to be.
I'm a bit of a music geek, and like Eastern Bloc rock is quite an interesting topic to me. So like
that is like you have your persona.
During the, I guess, in the studio with a Cannibal Corpse t-shirt right now.
Oh yeah,
by the way.
definitely.
But like while the whole rock and roll stuff was going on in the Western world with the Beatles and like Led Zeppelin and stuff, the whole second part of the 20th century basically, there was a whole different thing going on in Eastern Europe where
communism.
Well, I mean, yeah, but underneath that, in the underground, there were a lot of
metros.
There were a lot of rock bands doing their own thing, and a lot of their lyrics are highly social and politically charged because of the whole environment that they existed in. So Control is one of those pioneering bands from Hungary from the
their album is called 1983, so that most likely is the year that the album was made in, or was it like when they were founded?
I'm not sure about that. But I was in Budapest once, and this local record store owner showed them to me. Like he gave me a bit of a lecture on who they were and stuff. So they're like a cool piece of East European history. So
I'm excited for it.
Take it away.
Yes.
Control with Nemen Vagyok.
Ooh, love that name. Nemen Fagyok with Control.
És nem én. Nem én vagyok, aki valamire vár. Az te vagy, és nem én. Nem én vagyok, aki valamitől fél. Az te vagy, és nem én. Te vagy, aki csinálhat valamit, és nem én. Te vagy, aki csinálhat valamit, és nem én. Nem én vagyok, aki valamit akar. Az te vagy, és nem én. Nem én vagyok, aki valamire vár. Az te vagy, és nem én. Nem én vagyok, aki valamitől fél. Az te vagy, és nem én. Te vagy, aki csinálhat valamit, és nem én. és nem én vagyok, aki valamire vár. Az te vagy, és nem én vagyok, aki valamitől fél. Az te vagy, és nem én. Te vagy, aki csinálhat valamit, és nem én. Hidd el nekem, akkor kell lesz, ha már senkinek sem kell lesz. Hidd el nekem, akkor vagy jó, ha már senkinek sem vagy jó. Nekem akkor vagy a legjobb, ha már mindenkinek rossz vagy. Nekem akkor vagy a legjobb, ha már mindenkinek rossz vagy.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Happy Hour FM.
So yeah, I can't pronounce that name. So Control with their lovely song
Nemen Vagyok.
Nemen Vagyok.
Yeah.
And what does that mean?
It's like Ben's right in. What does Nemen Vagyok mean?
We'll hear back from Benson a bit.
I think it's not my name or something like that. Like Vagyok is my name, I think.
Oh right.
Like, Nem.
Oh yeah, Nem sounds like some type of negation stuff.
Something like that. Something like that.
Well, welcome back to Happy Hour FM, fellow listeners. Hope you're having a nice evening.
Woo.
I should run out the studio for just a second to pick up our guest.
Ooh, love it.
Cover for me,
Good
gentlemen.
news.
Yes, of course.
I'm so excited.
I've got your back covered. Cover me, soldier.
So, the story about the pull-up bar.
Yeah, you have a pull-up bar in your bathroom.
Yeah, it's not in the bathroom, but it's in the door frame, right?
Oh,
Because-
right. That makes a lot more sense. I figured like you were taking a shower and like, well, this is deep.
shower, you
Like
just pull
how slippery the entire room is. This would be the best time to like pull my own weight and stuff.
Yeah. Well, then you don't touch the floor. You know?
Oh yeah, no, that is indeed correct. But yeah,
But it's, you know, you need to like, I mean, there are a couple ones that you can mount differently. I don't really know, but this one at least you need to like kind of squeeze between a door frame, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And that's
right,
That's the only door frame I have, like in the house. It's not, that's not the main door. So
yeah, right. Okay, so yeah, that makes a lot of more sense then.
Yeah.
So right, so your girlfriend's dad, he was like pulling himself up.
No.
Is he like a fit man?
I mean, he is, but that's not the thing. The thing was that because he's really tall.
I think you're fit though.
Thank you.
I was talking about your girlfriend's dad.
I know. I was thanking you
On his behalf. All right.
Yes.
If you are the dad of Justin's girlfriend, please give us a text.
Yeah. No. I totally didn't think you were flirting with me. Anyway.
Right. So he's a tall guy. He's a tall guy.
The
2
issue
meters.
is that he always hits his head on the pull-up bar. That was the thing with height. He always enters the bathroom. He doesn't think about it and he whacks his head.
Yeah. No. Oh man, I can't imagine now how that would happen.
It's a
I feel for you.
Yeah. It's a real dilemma.
Right. So about that, do you like in the city center? You have the Petty Sport. There was like a
It was a
pretty
big sale. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but they were like one of the biggest chains of sporting stores in the Netherlands. But they have like, you know, Decathlon, they just have their own brand.
Oh yeah.
And like, Perry Sport, they always had like Nike, Adidas, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
And they had their like closing sale and
they
everything.
did. Yeah.
So are they still open, or is it like, are they completely out of stock right now?
I didn't see like in the last 2 weeks, but I did when I went there. But now it's like maybe 2 months ago or something.
Yeah.
I went there with some friends because we thought like, okay, this is the last day it's going to be open.
Yeah, it's like, you know, they always had great stuff.
Yeah, and it was like great deals, right? But
But then
they
definitely.
were still there for like another week. So I don't know. Maybe they're still around.
Yeah, no, but it's like, you know, I don't know, a month or so back, I was buying like these dumbbell stuff because, well, you know, I wanted it. And, you know, I thought like, oh yeah, you know, the Perry always has those things.
Yeah.
And they have a sale right now.
It's
well,
perfect.
What a great idea. I went in there, carnage. Proper carnage. It's like, you know,
I believe that, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like those images of Black Friday in the United States.
Yes,
man,
it was
that
really busy, absolutely.
like a war zone.
Yeah. And it makes sense. Everything's so cheap, right? It's
Oh
like,
yeah,
you gotta
like
get your
man, it was
medicine balls and whatnot.
so weird. Anyway, so like with all the pull-up bars, please do not hit heads with
Please do
pull-up
not.
bars.
Please do not.
And, well, you know, if you walk into Justin's house, please mention it to him.
There's pull-up bars everywhere. You're going to hit your head.
Yes, one doorway that isn't the main
Arnold
door.
Schwarzenegger is there.
Yes. So, anyway, we are joined today.
I dare not ask what you guys were talking about while I was gone.
Oh, yeah, Carnage. We were talking Carnage. As you know.
I am
you
back.
know us. Yes, from outer space.
From outer space.
To just walk in to find you here with that said look upon your face.
And I picked up our lovely guest for today.
Yes.
Alica! Woo!
Alica, woo! Yes, hey, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yes.
Welcome.
So, yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I've been having a bit of a busy day.
Well, it's busy times.
Don't worry about it. We actually had a really, it was fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be way better now. That you're here.
Definitely. Well, that first of all.
We asked people for their height. How tall are you?
Yes, so how tall are you to start with?
I'm pretty small. I'm 1.53 m.
153.
Okay,
Woo.
so Benz is in the lead.
Okay, cool. Right, so you are a poet, you are an artist, you are an actress. What is it that you can't do?
Wait.
Yeah, just dive straight in. You know?
Hold on. We'll let Chris give this to us.
Yes, okay.
Too much
Chris,
pressure
take it
right
away.
Well, anyway, Alica, you doing good?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you
Didn't
doing?
we just ask that?
Yeah. I just want to, slow down a little bit. Take it mellow.
Oh yeah. Put the soft.
Doing fine as well. Do you want to just introduce yourself?
Yeah. Who are you?
Who are you?
We with?
What do you do? What should we know?
Well, I'm Alica. I've been living here in Groningen for about 4 years now. I'm studying arts and philosophy.
Ooh, cool.
That's
Love
awesome.
the combo.
Thanks. And I've been doing visual art for a while, and a part of my course at university, we could choose a specialization, and I specialized in theater. And that's how I also got involved in some practical projects, and I got interested in performance art.
Oh yeah, lovely.
As well, a friend of mine who lives here in Groningen, she also does some performance artwork, and she kind of introduced me to it, and we started doing some projects together. So I think ever since I've been living in Groningen, I've just been getting increasingly more and more engaged in these kind of projects.
Oh yeah.
So you're deep into the art world then of the city?
Yeah,
Would you say that?
I guess so. I guess you could say that.
How long do you live here now for then? That you gradually rolled into it?
I've been living here for 4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah.
That was 4 years ago. That was in the middle of the first wave pandemic lockdowns.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, that is easy to grow, definitely.
So what sort of art do you perform?
What should we imagine with it?
What sort of art I perform? Well, we organized a theater play for one of my courses last year, because we get to do one practical project in our specialization.
Yes.
So we decided to do this immersive type of a theater. We made it in a small venue called Il Soleil in Cantina. They have jazz concerts mostly, and so it was a piece of art where we kind of wanted to engage the audience in it in a bit of a different way. So there was no separation of stage and audience. And we were performing kind of right next to the viewers.
Oh yeah. Fun. Oh wow. That should be first of all, engaging, but impressive, imposing. 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 Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, I think it really creates this kind of personal element, which is really interesting because the performers can really, make eye contact with the audience as well.
That's
and
nice, yeah.
I think it really breaks this kind of a barrier where you feel like you're a bit protected. For example, in traditional theater, when you sit down and you're far away from the stage.
Stage separate wall stuff.
You really look for that kind of more, I guess maybe you can say, provocative engagement.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. In a lot of the different stuff that I do, I think that's an element that I like to use.
In the other media as well, not just performance.
Yeah.
So what is important in art then for you? What does it give you? What does it do for you? What do you put into it?
Yeah. I mean, I think there's many different forms of art, and there's a lot of different things that it can do for you. Personally, I'm also very interested in political forms of art. Right now, I'm writing my thesis on how performance art was used as a form of political activism in communist Czechoslovakia.
All right,
sounds so cool.
Yeah, that's.
How's the process been of writing that?
Yeah, it's been interesting. I was a bit unlucky with my thesis supervisor, unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
So it's been taking a while because, we had to postpone some things. But doing the research in that field is definitely interesting because I've been focusing on one particular performance artist whose work hasn't really been documented.
Oh, that's nice.
That well.
Yeah.
And actually, there's no academic articles that you can find written on her. So looking into that, research-wise, it was quite difficult. And there's the most of the documentation that you can find is just films that her husband filmed.
Oh, whoa!
So I think she really is somebody who did work where a lot more academic work could be written on her, and there hasn't been yet. So
that's really cool because you're actually on the cutting edge of something.
Yeah,
it's not like
academic breakthrough and stuff.
It's nice. It might be challenging, but you found a niche, right, to fill. So that's really great.
And I think that the work that she did was extremely important. So I'm also I'm really happy to be doing this kind of archiving.
Work. Totally imagine.
What is? I didn't catch if you mentioned it. What is her name?
Her name is Zorka Saglova, and she also worked a lot with her husband Jan Sagl. Who,
love that name.
Well, he was mainly like a photographer and a video maker, so he did a lot of documentation of the performances that she did, and it's really great because there's some really nice archiving websites as well where you can go and you can see these movies and you can see this really playful way in which people engaged in art at a time where there was essentially a dictatorship going on in Czechoslovakia and art was very largely censored and there was only a certain type of a style in which you could engage. So I think in that sense art can really act as a liberating form as well.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just wondering, so with theater, since it's such a...
Wait, hold on.
No, let's skip that. We don't have time.
All right. Okay.
Since like theater is such a dynamic, like it's got like, you got music, you got visuals, right? You got all the interactive elements. How do you approach combining different elements like that, to make like a cohesive piece?
Yeah, that's interesting. It's definitely a collaborative type of work when you work in the theater because as a director you might have a bit of knowledge in each of the different fields, but you will always have to work with specialists who engineer the sound or engineer the light or costume designers. So I think that kind of a process is a lot about communication and you have to be on a very good level with your co-workers to really discuss it. It's really interesting. I mean, it's interesting how like visual images can be combined with music. Like it's interesting if maybe contrast works better or like more of a harmony works better, and it really depends on the type of a message that you want to convey.
Cool. Yeah, that's like I find that's considerations that go into even if you're just composing a song, but then like when you're working with something like theater, it's so more multi-dimensional.
Oh yeah, it's like breaking all the because like
all the molds pretty much. Yeah, because I guess in a song like you're considering whether you want dissonance or harmony in a certain section, but you're still working with like the vocabulary of that medium, and then in what you do, it's like you're considering dissonance or harmony between different media. And the thing.
I have two little questions. How do you get into theater first of all, as a viewer, do you have any tips on just how getting into different types of theater?
It's like a pretty high bar. Like it's always deemed as some sort of elite, like a cultural elite.
At least sometimes
that sort of stigma exists
that way from the outside.
Yeah, I guess I guess, I mean, you if you imagine people going to the theater, you definitely have this image of these people dressed in their
posh, like posh, like opera, like that idea.
I don't imagine that's you.
No, I don't think so. Well, I think it depends on what type of an experience you want to have. Like, if you want to go to the theater to have a more of a philosophical experience where you think about political problems. There's different directors that make more of make work more on that side. Or if you want to look more into like a harmonious type of theater with dance. So I guess I would suggest just like maybe just looking into directors and what type of work is being created and
right.
Yeah, maybe thinking about this type of a way.
Yeah. I love that.
But let's say if you're just a total novice and you don't even know what to search with or any theater terms, where would you just go in the city to watch a theater production?
In terms of local, where do you meet?
What is the entry level?
People who are into this kind of thing. Where do you go to see performances? Where do you learn about this stuff?
I think Spot always puts out a very good program. I mean, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Guy and Roni.
Sorry?
Guy and Roni.
No.
Doesn't ring a bell, no, sorry.
It's this like a dancing collective and they're from Groningen, but they've been doing pretty great. They have shows like all around the Netherlands and I think like outside of the Netherlands as well.
Right.
And like I could really recommend their performances. They really deal with a lot of pretty interesting topics and definitely like very
Let's
beautiful.
plug them one more time, their name?
Guy and Roni.
Guy and Roni.
Yes.
Cool.
If they happen to listen, just give us a text.
Come on the show.
Definitely.
On the show. Adding on to that question, how do you get into theater as a performer? Or like, let's say you want to work in a theater production. What's kind of the steps to do that?
I think, I mean, education, like university education is not necessarily like, it's not a necessity for this, but I do think that it can help to study theater because you just also, I think like my theater professor in uni, like she always gave us recommendations for like what's going on and what performances are happening, and it's just you can get into like a type of a community that that can recommend you of a project that's going on. But other than that, I think it's not really necessary. I think you can just do some research about the kind of projects that are going on in the city, and I know there's a bunch of different theater companies here in Groningen as well, and I think you can also just send them a message.
Enroll, like pretty much engage.
I'd like to is the expectation that you're just going to be an extra first, or like is there a ladder to climb pretty much, or I guess so.
I mean, I would say I think you would have to start at a more amateur level and just go to more of these kind of groups that do improvisation, and kind of just try it out. And I think with these things, it's always like you meet people who are there in your amateur group and they might be doing a different project and they might recommend you to go there. So I think with the arts, it's definitely always kind of like a community kind of an experience.
Right. Like the whole group stuff.
On that note, we're getting towards the end. Do you have any performances of your own coming up, any that you're looking forward to
and want to plug on the radio
to see
millions of listeners?
Exactly.
Well,
what's coming up in the agenda?
So this theater group that I mentioned, that we made a performance for one of our classes, we actually really enjoyed working together, so we decided to like stay working. Our name is Cycles, and we're planning another play. It's supposed to happen sometime in the summer.
Cycles.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. And I'm also working with like a choreographer called Nina Weinmalen right now. She's making a play called Liefhebben. And we're gonna perform in Groningen sometime at the end of the summer. At the beginning of the summer. Sorry.
Okay. That's all right.
You're forgiven.
I believe that like the location hasn't been officially established. I think she was deciding between certain venues, but if you want to check out her work, her name is Nina Weinmalen, and that's a play that I'm working on currently.
Yes, and the play is called Liefhebben?
Yeah, Liefhebben.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, sounds like a great title.
It's very cute.
Yeah, definitely.
To be honest, I've been really impressed with her directing style and the way that she organizes the visual images. It's very beautiful.
Oh yeah. So like, how do we are all, of course, poor students. How much do you charge? Let's get straight to it.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of this stuff is...
How much do I charge?
No, well, like for those plays, like that's as well with the sort of elitist, image that there is with theater.
Yeah, I think this is kind of a different...
It's a different realm of
can you
theater.
just like walk in there and have a good time, or do you need to pay 30 euros for tickets or whatever?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I'm not really sure how much the tickets are going to be, but I don't think
it's entry level, let's say.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Definitely. The play that we did last year, I think we charged like €5 per ticket.
That's accessible. Everyone, of course, come down to it.
It was like a really DIY student.
That's cool.
So.
Yeah, I love the entry level
punk rock
idea of it.
And on that note, we're in our last minute of the show. Alica,
unfortunately,
you sent us some really awesome songs. We saw some Gizzard in there. Do you want to introduce one song with which we can wrap up our program? Whichever one of the ones that you selected. And
maybe Shanghai from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Yeah.
I think King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is definitely like a genius band. They have so much music out.
They're total awesome weirdos.
Oh, cool.
Just the amount of music that they put out is incredible, and it's always very good.
Okay, so Shanghai by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards.
Thank you for listening to that.
Yes. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you, Alica, for coming on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It was good to have you.
Bye.
Bye. See you next week.
See you next week.
Woo!
Bye.